Hello, everyone, and welcome or welcome back to the channel, the SD channel, aka Spiritual Desires. For we are always spiritually led to our utmost desires. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. Today's topic is going to be you versus them. Okay, so we are going to do a you versus them collective reading for all zodiac signs. For all zodiac signs are always welcome here in this safe space. Okay. Um, when we do the you versus them, it's whoever is on your mind. Okay, so whoever you are thinking about fondly and deeply, that is the person that we are going to tap into. And it can be a romantic situation, it can also be a friendship situation, it can be a business partnership, a family kinship. It can also be maybe a relationship between whomever, your dentist, your doctor, even the cashier at your local grocery store. Okay, it doesn't matter who the person is. Whoever is on your mind heavily, we are going to tap into their feelings for you as well as your feelings for them and the mutual feelings between the two of you. Okay. All right. Always keep in mind that all of my readings here on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. So some things may resonate with you, and of course, some things may not. However, just apply what does and then leave what doesn't. Okay. If you yourself are in need of a more in-depth look at a personal situation, please read all of the information in my description box below. That is where my mentor's information is. I myself don't do personal readings. However, she offers personal readings as well as a lot of other services. She is amazing. She is an amazing life coach and spiritual advisor. She herself has her own platform as well. So I put all of her information there, her TikTok, her Twitter, X, whatever, her Facebook, as well as her website. Okay, so she has many different platforms that you can reach out to her through, as well as you can also view all of her videos and get more intel about what services she offers. Okay, but I do know that she can definitely be of assistance to you, for she has helped change my life and have helped me grow spiritually. So I do know that she too can do the same for you. Okay, well, with all of that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get directly into your reading. Okay, let's see, where should we start? Use. Okay. All right, collective. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we always look at your energies first. Okay, so I'm going to pull cards to see how you feel about this person. And then, like I said, I'm going to pull cards to see how they feel about you. And then the middle, we will pull how the two of you are feeling about one another. Okay, now understand that the roles can be reversed. So if you feel as though you resonate more with their side when it comes to the messages that come through, and you feel as though they are more on your side when it comes to the cards that I pull, then just place the energies where they lay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us in today's collective reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? All right, collective. So you have three cards that have already come out for you. The first card you have out, it says fragment. Okay. Number 15. All right. Next card you have out here, it says High Priestess of Fire. Number 5. All right. And then the last card for you, you have, what does that say? Listening. Okay. It says listening. All right. And it's number 23. All right. So I'm just going to read the messages from the book for the cards. And then I will give, of course, what I'm feeling through the energy. All right. Let's go ahead and keep pulling for your person now. Spirit, what does this person feel about the collective? Spirit, what does this person feel about the collective? The person on their mind, what do they feel about the collective? All right, so the first card they have out, it says warrior. the warrior. All right, number 2. All right, the next card that they have out is the high priestess of air, number 6. Okay. Okay. And the mutual energy between the two. Spirit, what are the mutual energies between the collective and their person? Spirit, what messages do you have when it comes to the mutual energies between the collective and their person? The collective and the person on their mind. Spirit, what are the mutual energies between the two of them? Thank you so much, Spirit, for your guidance. Please help me to see clearly what are the mutual energies between the two, the collective and their person. Spirit, what are the mutual energies between the two of them? Maybe you two are not. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was going to say, maybe the two of you are not having the same exact feelings for one another, but we have something here, and it's a beautiful card. Not only is it a beautiful card, it literally says beauty. Okay, so number 40, beauty. All right, so clearly the two of you are very fond of one another, and you all physically are very much attracted to each other. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck here, you have choices, number 46. Okay, all right, so let's just go ahead and read. Oh, hold on, move these cards out the way. Okay, so let's read what these cards have to say. All right, number 15, fragment. Let's see here. Okay, collective. So again, the first card you have out here, it says fragment, and it reads, sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult. What? Oh, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Okay, let me read that one more time. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Okay. The main message reads, family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole. Even if at time, even if at times things feel separate and fragmented, that is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all of the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I, Nyx, love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also, remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. Okay. So this is just letting you know that if this connection is a bit fragile right now, maybe there are a lot of broken pieces between the two of you. Maybe there are things in this connection that need to be sorted out. Just know that in the moment, if you don't have a clear understanding of where this connection stands, focus on yourself and healing yourself. And in due time, everything will work itself out, okay? All right, so let's go to your next card. Okay. So again, the next card you have is the High Priestess of Fire. All right. And it says, my child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Okay? So don't be too, don't overexert yourself and don't try to force anything that doesn't fit. Okay? Um, if you are feeling a little bit like bored with the mundane things in your life, maybe you are needing to find a hobby or something that just inspires you. Okay, so anything that you can do to kind of tame the fire within so that you aren't exerting unnecessary energy in the wrong places in your life, make sure that you find an outlet that helps to um kind of suppress that fire, and so that you can like use your energy in a good way. Okay, so that your energy isn't just being you're just not burning yourself out unnecessarily. Okay, so find things that you can do to help bring you peace and to help just to help you not be so restless and not just looking to do something just for the sake of doing it. Okay, like don't try to just force yourself to um don't try to don't try to force yourself to do more than you need to be doing. Okay, give yourself time to rest, and don't move so impulsively into something when deep down it doesn't really align with what you truly want to do. Okay, I hope that made sense, because I do know that I kind of stuttered over that a little bit, but I hope you understand um, the bigger picture here. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and read your next card. Okay. So for the last message for you, collective, it says listening. All right. It says drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. All right. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey, who has the gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning what is required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. Okay. So when it comes to this connection, collective, if this person hasn't been expressing their emotions and their feelings to you, but maybe their actions give you some type of inclination that they are interested in you. Because again, maybe this connection isn't necessarily a romantic connection, right? Maybe it's a friendship that can evolve into a romance, but this person isn't yet ready to expose those feelings or take that leap of faith in that direction, right? But the way that the two of you vibe with one another, you're strongly feeling as though they have more feelings than what they are giving off, right? Well, listen to their gestures versus their words. Actions speak louder than words. So if their actions are showing that they are more interested than they're giving off, then maybe in due time, as you kind of help them feel comfortable in this connection, they'll start to open up a bit more. And of course, this whole situation can be vice versa. If someone is saying that they're interested, but their actions aren't aligning with their words, don't take their words, or shall I say, take their words with a grain of salt. Okay. If they are interested in you, they have to show you that. So make sure that you are requiring for them to show you that they're interested, for them to do things towards this connection that show um, that they are committed to this dynamic. Okay, just them saying that they love you, just them saying that they like you, just them saying that they want a relationship with you is not enough. They have to back up those words with actions. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read what they are feeling. Okay, so the first card that they have out here, again, they have the Warrior. All right. And it says, "My beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it is such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected." Okay? Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on, for I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. All right. So maybe this person is, well, one thing I will say, if this is a love connection, like the message said, this person will be committed. This person is very strong, and this person takes charge. Okay, so if this person has yet to act upon these feelings, then that is what they are currently thinking about. Okay, they're thinking about taking the lead, they're thinking about charging ahead and putting um, their efforts into this relationship. Okay, and again, if they are saying these things but not acting upon these things, then God is telling you that you and this person are not aligned. Okay, and this connection will not bring you the sense of happiness that you're looking for, because this person is not willing to commit to this relationship. Okay, and that's just the honest to God truth. Okay, they are just not, at least right now, yet ready to embark on a committed relationship. Maybe in due time, but right now as we speak, don't put your effort into a person that isn't putting their effort into you. Because if these feelings for you that they have are strong, nothing will stand in the way of them acting on it. Okay? All right. Let's see. So the next message they have out here, again, is the High Priestess of Air. All right. And so it reads, "You have drawn the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by my vampire high priestess of air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the high priestess of air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions." Okay, so honestly, collective, again, I honestly feel as though if this is a love connection specifically, this person does have strong feelings for you. They're just trying to make the right decision. Now, they could be overthinking what they should be doing in this connection, but the overthinking comes from a place of wanting to get it right. Okay, they are not wanting to mess up this relationship, because they are the committed type. So maybe they're taking time because they want to make sure that they themselves are strong enough to be the partner that you need. And so if you need to give this person time to work some things out in their head mentally so that they can emotionally become available for you, then give this person the time. But I feel as though right now, anyway, deep down, again, if this is a love connection, they truly do have um, strong feelings for you and they respect you a lot. Okay. And so they just want to come in and be the best person and partner that they can be for you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read the mutual feelings between the two of you, which again, it says beauty. I hope you can see that. It's a little glare. But yes, so it says beauty, right? And it reads, every rose has its thorns. And the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. Okay, so this just goes to say, um, one, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, and two, beauty comes from within. It's not about external appearances. It's all about how this person treats you, right? It's all about how this person's character, your character. Okay, so if you want to exude beauty on the outside, you have to start with being beautiful on the inside. Okay, and this is also about loving on others, showing appreciation to others, but also just being kind-hearted to anyone, everyone. Okay, as you put that type of aura out into the universe, you will attract that type of aura back to you. Okay, so always remember, beauty lies within, um, and you shine bright outwardly when you shine bright on the inside. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is these messages are, they're very beautiful. Honestly, I think that this connection between you and your person, um, while there may be some feelings to work out here, and I do see that there needs to be more action taken in this relationship. Nevertheless, there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of passion here. And I just think for you specifically, collective, you just need to, one, don't overexert yourself trying to force this connection into being. Be more mindful of how you are coming across. And again, just listen to the nudges that God is giving you, okay? Um, if he's telling you to rest, if he's telling you to wait, if he's telling you to be obedient, if he's telling you to be still, listen to that insight, okay? Because your spirit is guiding you, all right? And honestly, you can take this time to heal certain things in your life. If this connection is not ready to manifest, you can take this time to heal certain things in your life that are possibly broken in the moment, okay? So heal your heart, heal your character, and just be obedient and wait for this process to unfold naturally. Okay? All right, so let's keep going here. Um, let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to them and the person on their mind? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to them and the person on their mind? Got these cards backwards. All right, Spirit, clarify fragments. Spirit, clarify fragments. Spirit, clarify fragments. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, so the card you have out here, it says Firm Foundation, number 4. All right. Okay, collective. So again, this is about you healing things in your life that may feel a bit more unstable right now. So especially if it comes to your home life, it's a strong message that I'm getting here. If you feel as though you are dealing with some issues on the home front, maybe your home is being uprooted, maybe your stability, shall I say, is being uprooted, and you're needing to fix that. Focus on that first, stabilize your life and get grounded. Now if this is more of an energetic feeling, um then this is just talking about you not, this is speaking of you staying even keel, okay? Not getting too off your center. This is about you tempering yourself, tempering your emotions, and not letting your emotions get the best of you, okay? So if you are experiencing some emotional um, ups and downs, you know, maybe your emotions are just a bit rocky right now. Maybe you're doing a lot of crying, or you're just feeling a lot of worry and anxiety about a specific situation, and it's kind of causing you to be a little, it's causing you to lack mental clarity. Then focus on that, focus on stabilizing your emotions, as well as just stabilizing your life, you know, in the stabilizing your life in general, okay? So yeah, focus on, you focus on grounding your energy, and focus on stabilizing your life. I mean, honestly, that's the strongest message here. It's just you finding your center again, whether that's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever it is, whatever feels a bit off to you, work on cleansing yourself and getting rid of that worry and that fear and that anxiety, and withdraw your emotions from anything that's taking you off balance, okay? Let it go and talk to God, pray, and do what you can to just help ground and stabilize your life, okay? All right, Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Fire. Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Fire. Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Fire. Okay. Anything? Spirit, thank you so much for your guidance. Spirit, please clarify High Priestess of Fire. Anytime it takes me a long time for the cards to flip out, I always feel the need to let it be known that patience is required. It could take time for things to evolve and elevate. So just take your time for everything to manifest in your life, okay? Again, like I said earlier, don't try to force anything, and don't try to move impulsively into a direction all because you're bored with your current situation, all right? But nevertheless, the cards you have out here, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck, it says Triumphant Success number 1. Okay. So as you can see, this is just about clarity coming in. This is about you feeling victorious in a situation. Okay, so if you have been wondering a lot about your connection with this person, then know that it's going to be a successful relationship. Okay, know that the passion is very strong here, especially when it comes to how you feel about them. But you just have to give them time to understand what this connection means to them first in order for them to meet you where you are. Okay, maybe your desires are a bit more stronger than theirs, and that's just because they themselves are just trying to heal other things in their life so that they can be perfect for you, right? And so I strongly feel like this connection will be victorious, it will prosper. And if you are seeking a level of clarity when it comes to how this person feels about you, in due time, all of the answers that you need will come in, okay? Just give it time and be patient with the process. Don't try to force this person to be what you want them to be if they themselves are not yet ready. All right? And then at the bottom of the deck here, you have fulfillment of wishes. So your wishes are coming true. Okay, this connection is going to prosper and manifest, and both of you will get to a point where you feel comfortable making the effort. Okay, just give it time so that everything can align at the right time. Okay, divine timing is at play here, so you have to give God space to work things around for your favor. All right. Mm, mm. All right, so let's keep going. Spirit clarify listening. Spirit clarify listening. Spirit clarify listening. All right, thank you. Anything else? All right. Okay, so the card you have out here, it says suffering in silence, number 9. All right. Now I did just notice that there's like a little message here, if you can see, um, right here in the corner in front of her face. And it says darkness does not allow, oh no, let me repeat that. Darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. Okay, so that just again goes to show that you need to use your intuition when it comes to figuring people out in general, but of course especially this connection. Okay, because just because someone doesn't express their emotions doesn't mean that they don't really have strong emotions for you, and just because someone constantly tells you that they are into you doesn't mean that they're telling you the truth. Okay, so you just have to again pay more attention to their actions, because actions will always speak louder than words. All right. All right, so and again when it comes to the suffering card, clarifying this, um it's telling me, collective, that because you aren't yet seeing maybe a change, or you're not seeing the growth that you want in this connection, is causing you a lot of pain. Okay, now you could be masking this pain. Maybe this isn't a pain that uh people can easily see. Maybe you are doing a good job of just keeping your composure nonetheless, but deep down, you are feeling a level of hurt when it comes to this connection. And I can understand that if you're into someone and you have a lot of deep desires for someone, but yet that person doesn't appear to reciprocate those same feelings, yes, of course, that's going to cause a level of grief. Okay, that's going to cause a level of sadness within you. So it does make sense, but it's about how you channel that energy. It's not the fact that you're sad that's wrong. It's the fact that you're harboring that sadness. Okay, so use that energy to do something to help uplift you. Okay, so take that sadness and be able to master your emotions and go out and do something that brings you happiness. Okay, whatever that is. Again, it can be a hobby that you like. If you like to shop and you have enough money to do so, go ahead and do a little retail therapy. Okay, if you maybe want to go to your favorite eatery and go get something to eat that fulfills you, right? Go ahead and go out and get your favorite meal. If you like to go to the movies, go ahead and watch a good movie. Whatever it is that brings you joy, anything that can help uplift you to kind of ease out this pain that you're currently feeling in the moment, do whatever that is for you. Because in order for you to even attract this person into your life, you're going to have to release fear. You're going to have to release the fear that you're feeling with this connection, as well as the sadness that you have been harboring. Okay. Okay, Spirit, clarify the warrior. Spirit, clarify the warrior. Spirit, clarify the warrior. Anything else? Spirit, clarify the warrior. All right. So on their side, it says fertility, number 3. All right. And again, it is clarifying the warrior card. Okay. So for this fertility card, it speaks about a lot of different things, right? Like it speaks about new beginnings, it speaks about childbearing. Okay, so especially if collective you're a man, maybe your person is either wanting to get pregnant by you, or they are just thinking a lot about starting a family, having children. Okay, but ultimately I strongly feel as though this is just about a new beginning on the horizon. Okay, this is about having a brand new start. This is also about being able to nurture oneself. Okay, so maybe right now this person is taking their time to heal. Okay, also heal their body. Okay, maybe they are, or maybe they have been experiencing some health issues, mainly in the stomach area, is what I'm noticing. So maybe they are just trying to overcome some health battles and they're trying to gain their strength back. And then, of course, once they do, maybe they will have more energy to put into this connection. Okay. So, like I said before, just give this person time to heal and work out some things in their lives. And in due time, if this connection is meant to align, it will come together at the right time. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck here, they have joy. I mean, they have rejoice and celebration. So again, they are hoping that the two of you can have a very fun, uplifting, and just rejoiceful connection. Okay. They enjoy your company a lot, and they just enjoy being around you, and they enjoy having a friendship with you. I'm starting to strongly feel like this is a friendship that could be manifesting into a relationship. And a lot of times it's always, there's a level of fear when it comes to going from a friendship into a relationship, right? Because you don't want to possibly lose the friendship that you all have if the relationship doesn't work. Okay. And that could be something that's heavily on their mind as well, which is why they are not wanting to just rush into it. They're wanting to take their time to make sure that they themselves can really give you what it is that you want, what it is that you need, what it is that you deserve. Okay. All right. Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Air. Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Air. Okay. Spirit, clarify High Priestess of Air. Anything else? All right. Okay, so the card that they have out here, it says solar. No, I'm sorry. It says sacral chakra, number 2. Okay. There are a lot of twos here. And then at the bottom of the deck here right now, it says mental conflict. So they're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of thinking, maybe overthinking, honestly, especially with the high priestesses of air. And that speaks so much about logic, all right, about using your mind. They are overthinking what to do in this connection. They don't want to get it wrong. And they want to make sure that it's at the right time. Like they don't want to move too quickly and then they end up backtracking because they really weren't ready. Okay. And so I just feel as though your person needs time to your person needs time to heal, possibly from a past situation that maybe didn't work out. But also, I feel as though they're just trying to align with what they really desire, align with what feels right to them. Okay. Maybe they are just a bit confused and indecisive about what they really want. Maybe they don't yet understand how to spiritually um, connect the dots, right? Maybe spirituality is something new to them, something that they have not yet um, dived into in their life, and so they're trying to figure that out. And but they are open to understanding what these feelings are. Maybe these feelings that they have for you are very strong, and it's too strong to the point where it's kind of not making sense because they've never felt such intensity before, right? Like their feelings for you are starting to come off very intense and they are trying to understand what this type of feeling is, okay? Especially if this is more of a twin flame union. We know that that type of pull is so strong that it can scare us, right? And it can cause us to run because we can't figure it out. We can't figure out how is it that one person pulls me out of myself, right? How is it that this one person, no matter how long it's been, no matter what we've gone through, I just cannot seem to erase them, right? So again, nevertheless, it is just about this person needing time to understand how to evolve spiritually in order to give this relationship give this relationship the right what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like they need to become stronger spiritually in order to spiritually align with you. Okay. Especially if collective, you are the ones watching this reading, you already have a sense of spirituality. Okay. But maybe your person yet does not. But you coming into their life is what opened them up to it. And now they're just trying to understand it. But they need to figure it out on their own. You can't explain it to them. They have to go through it, right? You know, they have to grow through it. Okay, so that's what they're doing, and they're just trying to open up their sacral chakra, so that way they can understand those deep feelings within and figure out a way to channel it. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and clarify this last message. Spirit, clarify beauty. Spirit, clarify beauty, please and thank you. Spirit, what is the mutual energy between the two? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Clarify beauty. All right. So, clarifying beauty, it says patience. Okay, collective. So, that speaks for itself. Giving things time, letting things evolve naturally. As I mentioned before, not forcing anything, and understanding that at the right time, in divine timing, everything will reveal itself. Okay. All right. So, um, again, just ground your energy and don't be so impulsive when it comes to trying to force this connection into being. All right. You cannot force anything or anyone to do something that they are not yet ready to do. And ultimately, why would you want to, right? Because it doesn't benefit you. It doesn't benefit this connection. It doesn't strengthen this connection. And you want this connection to be healthy. You want this connection to be, you want to build this connection on solid grounding. Okay. And so it's all about taking your time, doing things right, and just letting things evolve naturally. All right. So give the situation time to manifest, and know that it's going to be a beautiful and prosperous connection when it does come together. And the two of you are going to have a very fulfilling relationship. All right. So, like I said, collective, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a healthy connection, honestly. And the truth will prevail, and everything will come to light at the right time. All right. All right, y'all. Well, that is what I have for today's reading, you versus them. I hope that it did help. I hope that it did offer you some sense of clarity when it comes to how you can move forward in this connection. And well, until the next one, I hope you all, be safe, be good. Let me start that over. Be safe, be blessed, be good to yourself, and of course, always be good to others. Okay? All right, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.